Adobe Spark is a free tool that can be used in classrooms by students and educators to create really powerful digital stories. There are three components to Spark. The first is Spark Video, which lets you easily create a video and use your voice to narrate a story. The second is Spark Page, which lets you create a web page, a simple web page that allows students to communicate, say, a book report or to create a report on coral reefs. And the third is Spark Post, which lets students create social media images.
So I think it's very important, especially in the 21st century, for students to have the ability to be creative and not necessarily to be artsy, to have an art background, but to be creative in approaches to a problem. How am I going to solve this? What are some of the ways that we can fix this? Some of the projects that I've seen teachers use Adobe Spark are videos that they can invite their parents to, like an open house. Some other teachers I've seen create their kind of like a portfolio of their classroom, and I've seen students create collages where they talk about their childhood. So they, instead of making a paper version of it or kind of like a handheld version, it's a digital version of a collage. So they can put all these different pictures in there. Pretty exciting, cool things that they're doing with it. You really don't have to have a graphic design background, web design background, or even cinematography background. So anybody can jump on the web, log in, create, or download it to a phone and create on the go.
You have a lot of students that will walk through their thinking process. They'll write, they'll do their research, and then what they do is they take their research and they are able to talk about whatever they've learned and make their thinking processes visible to the teacher. So it really enables them to talk about where they were, what they got out of their learning journey, and where they ended up.
We're really excited to announce that students and teachers will be able to collaborate using Spark. A student can start a project, share it with the classmate can then work on the project, they can share it with their teacher who can see their work in progress and comment and give them feedback while they're working on it. So it allows students to stay focused on the story, on the point, on what they're trying to do without being distracted by complicated technology or making too many design decisions. There's the flexibility to make design decisions, but we try to make it as easy as possible for students so that their work shines.
And I see the videos that they create, the graphics they create, and it's really neat to see that all of them are different. They're not all the same. So that's one of the great things about it. It gives them the ability to be creative in how they want to share their ideas.